Welcome, my friends, my fellow fans of Clash of Clans. It is your host, Galadon, and it is episode number 150 of No Cash Clash. And today we get down and dirty. That's right, we dig into the issue that is, what is the best farming army at Town Hall 11? What is going to be the most efficient at getting that loot? And, okay, fine. Kind of answered the question already with a couple of puns, but yeah. So miners, they be pretty good, right? Yeah, they're pretty strong. And so today we're going to be trying out some miner raids at Town Hall 11 for the very first time, and coincidentally end up with the single biggest payload. The largest farming raid I've ever done in No Cash Clash comes right about now. So we're gonna get these miners ready, gonna go out and find a Town Hall 12 with over 1.9 million in loot. And unfortunately, yes, of course it was a Town Hall 12. And yes, I only have one of my 3 heroes available. The ever-present level 44 Archer Queen is here. So we started out the raid as we normally do, tried to get rid of that level 54 defending Archer Queen right there with those initial lightning spells, and I couldn't quite get the job done. But as you recall, it takes 4 to take down one of these air defenses, so we took her out, and then we had enough to get 1 more air defense out of the way. So 4 major stumbling blocks to a successful farming raid gone. Now it's time to start in with the baby dragons, the stone slammer, and of course the Archer Queen. I was kind of random about where I dropped the stone slammer. Normally I try to get it adjacent to a wall so that it can open it up and the Archer Queen can get in there. I knew that she was going to get melted pretty quickly by the Town Hall 12 level defenses, and that's indeed what happened. But she got out there, got some loot done, and of course this is going to be a successful raid. So, you know, I'm just saying right now, right here, that personally, my favorite no-brain raid at Town Hall 11 is now miners. Now, of course, we will try a bunch of other stuff, and eventually I would like to farm with some E-Dragons just for fun, but for now we only have 1 barracks upgraded to E-Drag level, so that's going to take a few more weeks before we can get that done. But I'm patient. I'm willing to wait. You know, I oftentimes wait for important things, like, hey, maybe you don't use code Galadon the first time I mention it in a video, but maybe after watching a few Galadon videos, you think, you know what, maybe I'll go to settings, I'll go to more settings, I'll scroll to the bottom, I'll type in Galadon's name right here, because it doesn't cost me anything, it helps support the channel, and I know that Galadon gives back to charity with a lot of this money as well. Thank you guys for doing that. I'll wait while you go do that and be patient. So, all right, we weren't patient about the loot right here. We did our best. We dropped in pretty much every baby dragon, and we're right now just kind of focused on where we can grab the most of the remainder of the loot. As you can see, the Dark Elixir storage was well protected, and, well, at this point, there really isn't anything else we can get to. Remember that the clan castle, although it does hold a bunch of loot, you don't get that loot until you completely destroy the clan castle. And neither one of these baby dragons seemed like they wanted to go there, so we knew this raid was quickly going to be over. But, and it is of course a big but, we are going to annihilate the all-time loot record for No Cash Clash. It was standing around 2.2 million. We now have over 2.6 million, nearly 2.7 million from one raid. So that felt really good. And man, that had been literally months where we were stuck not getting much more than about 2 million in a raid. And finally it happens here with baby dragons. Okay, now I did talk about miners earlier, right? Okay, yeah. In fact, wait a minute. The beginning of this, okay, I'm confused. Are you guys confused? Okay, hold on. Let's rewind. No, never mind. Okay, so apparently Galadon still a little bit rusty on the whole video making thing. I talk about miners and then I attack with baby dragons. Okay, but the point is this. The point is that miners are probably the most effective farming army, even though baby dragons may be one of the easiest. And let me go ahead and tell you the major difference between these two farming armies. And no, it's not air versus ground, but here's the key. Here's the difference. With a baby dragon, a mass baby dragon raid, what you could possibly do oftentimes is finish a raid without dropping every single baby dragon, right? Think about that for a minute. You have attacked a dead base, you attacked an easier base, a smaller base, whatever the case may be. Maybe it was a lower level town hall, maybe the heroes were down. then you don't necessarily need every single one of your baby dragons. With a miner raid, it is going to be very, very rare that you would not drop every single miner at the point when you start dropping miners, right? You don't pepper them around the base. You don't just drop a few and see if it might be enough to get through the base. No, you pretty much spam every single miner you have and then try to keep them up with heal spells. So, my argument is, although the miners may be stronger overall, the baby dragons are going to be better for farming simply because of the fact that you don't necessarily need to train a entirely new army every single time. Maybe you used half the baby dragons, it takes half the time to get back in and get another army going. With miners, yeah, like I said, you're going to go in, you're going to drop them all at once. So for that reason, miners may be my favorite unit at Town Hall 11 to use. I still think that baby dragons are probably going to be the most efficient. Also, remember that there's very little work dropping baby dragons. Just try to keep them spaced out so that they use that tantrum ability. With miners, there's a lot of focus late in the raid on those heal spells, getting them just the right timing and placement so that you catch as many miners as possible. Maybe miners that are converging on one spot. Maybe they've joined with the hog riders that I've been bringing in my clan castles. Whatever the case may be, again, the argument falls for easy, no-brain attack. Go with the baby dragons, or even heck, go with Barch for all I care. But if you want fun, you want dominance, then Town Hall 11 miners are a lot of fun, and I am loving it right now. So we saw a couple of those miner raids. We saw the brand new loot record raid, but let's talk about upgrades. More specifically, finally, I've been waiting forever to have 10 million gold in storage. And, well, okay, coincidentally, we also have a completely full Dark Elixir, so the Archer Queen is going to level 45 and going to pick up that new ability of the Royal Cloak. But here it comes. The Eagle Artillery... Okay, Barbarian King, that's creepy, man. Move on. She's sleeping. She'll be back in a week. Okay, the Eagle Artillery, here it is. Okay, finally, 10 million gold takes the Eagle in 10 days to level 2. So it feels good to get that upgrade going. Obviously, we also have an Inferno Tower that is on its way. And yeah, we're getting some good upgrades going here. Some significant progress being made. The walls, though, not so much. Oh, hey, the lab. Almost forgot about the lab, man. Okay, so the lab is free. And, okay, let's see what we have here. We've got miners and giants and a few different spells. Dark Elixir, and we don't have enough dark to do anything over there because we just did the Queen. Let's go ahead and get the goblins finally to level 7, and that's going to take a week. No, wait, that's going to take roughly 6 days and change, 5 days and change. So we'll be back. We'll definitely pick up any more builder potions we can, and checking out the inventory, lots of potions, got a Book of Heroes, and a Rune of Dark Elixir as well. Over here at the trader, turns out the Builder Potion and Training Potion are both up for grabs, but we're pretty low on gems. So I thought, hey, wait a minute. What am I doing with these shovels? There's 4 shovels sitting here doing nothing. And obviously, as a free-to-play player, you should be selling these things. 50 gems, I mean, that's probably what they should sell them to you for. They are definitely overpriced, but they want to give me 50 gems? Fine, here you go. So 200 gems, now that virtually paid for the Builder Potion, and now we can pop a Builder Potion and shorten the wait time on the Eagle and the Archer Queen and everybody else by, okay, a whopping 10 hours. But whatever makes a difference helps out. As you can see, we've got everybody tied up for the next day or so. So that means it's just about that time to head on over and check out the status report for No Cash Clash. The trophies have increased. We have already been to champion, but you know who needs to go? Gold Pass Clash needs to trophy push next. So net gems, we did lose about 100 gems today, still at about 500, so not too bad. The heroes definitely getting some work in and getting some major levels. So right here we saw new levels for the Warden on its way, the Queen on her way, and the King at 44. Best army, sorry, but the minor puns, they're everywhere. Next goals, let's get some more walls done. Galafam, thank you for sticking around all the way to the end of the episode. I do love, think about, and appreciate every single one of you every single day. So make the best of the rest of your day, be kind to other people, and what's the plan? I'll see you back here again tomorrow for more full attacks.
only Town Hall 11. Come on, man, hurry up.